Welcome everybody to the Winter Solstice Sun Salutation practice. For those of you who are newer to Sun Salutation practice, it's very customary, it's a tradition in the yoga community that on the solstices and the equinoxes, we do a practice of Sun Salutations. And mostly it's kind of like this marker of time. It's also a space for reflection, can be a space for gratitude for all that has come and all that has yet to come. And when we begin our practice, I will offer you a few questions just for you to reflect upon as an intention for our practice today. But before we do that, I want to give some options for the physical practice and kind of show it. I have taught this class or the Sun Salutations many different ways, many times. And so today it's going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going back to a version that I started with years ago. And we'll start at mountain, hands up, forward fold, all the way down, halfway lift, jump or step back to Chaturanga. And I'm going to give you your options for Chaturanga in a minute. You're going to flow through a Chaturanga. And in down dog, take the right leg high, low lunge, drop your back heel, warrior one. So we're going to come into warrior one with the hips squaring. Warrior two, windmill the hands back down to low lunge. Take your time with that transition. Step back, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, bring it all the way through. Ground your back heel, warrior one, left side, warrior two, windmill the hands down, low lunge, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, top of your mat, and you can jump or step depending on how much challenge you want. Halfway lift, forward fold, mountain pose, all the way back up, hands to the heart. So that's our Sun Salutation. And we're just going to repeat that on a loop. We'll probably do, about 45 minutes worth of Sun Salutations. And how many we get, how many as we get. So we're going to do that whole thing on a loop. And then I just want to show the variations for Chaturanga because as you get tired, you might want different options. And depending on your own body and your strength, having different options is always really nice. So from your halfway lift, you can jump or step back. Cat cow Chaturanga is table, cow, cat, table, meet together in down dog. So that's one variation, cat cow Chaturanga. Another variation, halfway lift, jump or step back, come down to the knees, lower yourself down. You can choose baby cobra, a fuller cobra, or even an upward dog with your thighs off the floor, and then end in downward facing dog. If you're choosing upward dog, you're really, really, really thinking about core engagement. And then the last variation, halfway lift, jump or step back, launch forward, lower down elbows, hug the body, come up into your choice of cobra, baby, full cobra, or upward dog, and then end in downward facing dog. So there's a lot of variation within that as well. And I want you to listen to your own body and pick whatever feels the best. When you come up into your cobra or your upward dog, whatever you're choosing, think about pulling your belly button in towards your spine and lightly engaging your glutes just to help keep your low back supported. So I think that's about it for our variations. Let's go ahead and begin on our back. I'm going to offer you a few questions for reflection. You can lie on your back. Maybe bring the feet as wide as your mat and then drop your knees, rest them in on one another. Hands along the sides of the body. During our practice today, I will not be offering any music, and that is so you can really be fully present to yourself. Start connecting with your own breath. Taking a long, deep breath in through the nose. And exhale, side out the mouth. Breath in. And exhale, release. Breath in. And exhale, let go. Inhale. And exhale. As you breathe, we bring our attention into this space, the space of the winter solstice, which is the shortest and the darkest day of the year. And going forward from yesterday, actually, the days will progressively get longer with more and more sunlight. So we pause in this moment to reflect on how this last year has changed your life. So take a moment, bring it into your space. How has this last year changed your life? And if that question just feels really big in this space, that's okay. You're going to let it sit with you during your practice and see what arises to the surface. And then we might bring to mind, what is your intention moving forward, or as we turn towards the light? What is your intention for the next year? Again, if you feel unsure about answers, that's okay. We're just allowing these questions the space for reflection to sink into our practice and our mat. And then the last question I'm offering you is, how can you align with the light? How can you align with the light? Or how would you like to align with the light? During our time together, if you notice that your mind wanders or drifts away from our movement and our practice, which can be very meditative in nature because it's so repetitive, I want you to anchor back into these questions. How has this past year changed your life? What are your intentions going forward? And how might you align with the light? On your next inhale, let's take the arms overhead and send the legs long for a full body stretch. And on your exhale, hug the knees in towards the chest one at a time. You can gently shift and rock a little bit here, side to side. Inhale, full body stretch, legs go long, arms overhead. Squeeze your thighs, flex your feet, maybe make a fist with the hands. Exhale, draw the knees back in towards the chest. Gently making some circles now with the hands on your kneecaps. And then find a sweet spot and reverse the direction of your circles. Coming back to center, inhale, full body stretch, arms overhead. Exhale, bring the knees in towards the chest. Maybe take the head, neck, and shoulders off the mat if it feels okay. And releasing the head, neck, and shoulders down. Start to rock front to back, either with the hands on the shins or the hamstrings, rocking and rolling front to back. And if that doesn't work for you, any reason, you're going to slowly make your way into a table. Rock and roll as much as you wish, and then come all the way into a table. Spreading the fingers nice and wide like starfish, stacking the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist, the hips over the knees. Inhale, gently gliding the chest through the arms for cow pose. Exhale, rounding your back, tucking your chin, cat. Inhale, shifting forward, cow. Exhale, tuck and round, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Once more, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, table. Exhale, down dog. Tuck the toes, reach the hips high. Find some movement or stillness in your first down dog. Consciously pressing the floor away, connecting the tops of your palms with the mat. Drawing the chest and the belly towards your thighs. An even and steady breath in through the nose. And an even and steady breath out through the nose. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, ragdoll pose, feet stepping wide. Behind the hands, fully release and let go of head, neck, and shoulders. Feel free to grab opposite elbows or invite in a little yes nod of the head and a little no nod of the head. And breath in. Exhale, forward fold, heel toe, feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Take your shoulder blades together and down. Reach the crown of your head long. Exhale, forward fold, melting towards the mat. Inhale, mountain pose, reverse dive all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. All right, let's begin our practice of sun salutations. At any time if you need to take a break, you can pause in child's pose. It'd be a nice place to pause and rest. And then join us when you're ready. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, diving down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga, any variation, planting the hands, jump or step back, flowing through your Chaturanga, and meeting me in downward facing dog. Down dog, inhale the right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, right foot all the way through, grounding the back heel, preparing for that warrior one. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Breath in. Exhale, windmill the hands all the way down, low lunge, step back, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, ground your heel, warrior one, still keeping hips squared to the front of your mat, warrior two, breath in, exhale, windmill the hands down, low lunge, step back, plank, down dog, bend your knees, Forward fold, top of your mat, jump or step. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reverse dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. That was one. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. All the way to downward facing dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Warrior two. Windmill the hands down. Low lunge. Step back, plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Ground the back heel. Warrior one. Warrior two. Windmill the hands down. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold, jump or step, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose, reverse dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Remember, you're listening to the wisdom of your own body with your chaturanga, connecting with a variation that suits you today. Right leg high from your down dog. Low lunge. Ground your heel, warrior one. Warrior two. Windmill the hands, low lunge. Step back plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Ground the heel. Warrior one. Warrior two. Windmill it down. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold, jump or step. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose, reverse dive. Hands to the heart. That's three. Mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. All the way to downward facing dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Warrior two. Low lunge, windmill the hands down. Plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Ground the heel. Warrior one. Warrior two. Windmill it to low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Hands to the heart. 4. Mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Think about your core engagement, your glutes. in your cobra or your up dog, and then down dog. Right leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, windmill it down, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, windmill the arms, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, jump or step. Trying to alternate the feet. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain pose, hands to the heart. 5, mountain, reach up, forward fold, halfway lift, Chaturanga, down dog, right leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, windmill the hands, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, top of your mat, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain, hands to the heart, 6, mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, Chaturanga, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, windmill the hands, low lunge, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, windmill it down, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain, hands to the heart, 7, mountain, reach up, forward fold, halfway lift, Chaturanga, down dog, right leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, windmill it down, plank, down dog, Bend your knees. Forward fold, jumper step, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose, reverse dive. Hands to the heart. 8. Mountain pose, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. Windmill the hands. Plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Jumper step. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain. Hands to the heart. 9. Mountain pose, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Hands to the heart. That's 10. Mountain pose, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Hands to the heart. 11. Mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain pose, hands to the heart, 12, mountain, reach up, forward fold. Remember, if you need a break, take it, child's pose, halfway lift, Chaturanga, down dog, right leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain pose, hands to the heart. 13, mountain, reach up, forward fold, halfway lift, Chaturanga, down dog, right leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain, hands to the heart, 14, mountain, reach up, forward fold, halfway lift, Chaturanga, down dog, right leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain, hands to the heart, 15, mountain, reach up, forward fold, halfway lift, Chaturanga, Down dog, right leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain pose, hands to the heart, 16, mountain, reach up, forward fold, halfway lift, Chaturanga, down dog, right leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, forward fold, bend your knees, then forward fold, top of your mat, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain, hands to the heart, 17, mountain, reach up, forward fold, halfway lift, Chaturanga, down dog, right leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain, hands to the heart, 18, mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, Chaturanga, down dog, right leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, left leg high, low lunge, warrior one, warrior two, low lunge, plank, down dog, bend your knees, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, mountain, hands to the heart, 19, Mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Warrior two. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Warrior two. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Hands to the heart. 20. We'll do a few more. Mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Warrior two. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Warrior two. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold. Top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain. Hands to the heart. 21. Mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Warrior two. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Warrior two. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold, top of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain. Hands to the heart. 22. Mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Warrior two. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior one. Warrior two. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain. Hands to the heart. 23, 2 more to go. Mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain. Hands to the heart. 24, 1 more to go. Mountain, reach up. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Down dog. Right leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Left leg high. Low lunge. Warrior 1. Warrior 2. Low lunge. Plank. Down dog. Bend your knees. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain. Hands to the heart. 25. Bring your hands along the sides of the body. Maybe widen your feet. We're going to pause here for a moment. Close your eyes. I want you to notice your own physical body, the energy you might be feeling, what and where. Notice if any answers have risen to the surface from our reflective questions at the beginning. In, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, open the eyes. We're going to do a little care for the wrist. We're going to start with gorilla pose for the wrist, and then we'll make our way down to the knee. So in gorilla pose, and take your feet a little wider, bend your knees pretty deep, and you're going to bring your hands all the way underneath your feet, so far that the tips of your toes are going to come to the very crevice of your wrist. So you're going to lift your feet, match the palm of your hand to the sole of your foot on the left and the right side. If you've got rings on, you might have to turn them. And then drop the head and gently rock your weight front to back. So you're rocking forward, the toes press into the wrist crevice. And then gently rock back and rock forward and rock back. So you're kind of shifting, putting all the weight or most of the weight into the tips of your toes, and then gently coming off. Breath in, and breath out. Go ahead, release the hands, find Ragdoll Pose. So walk the feet out a little bit wider. Really let go of head, neck, and shoulders. Maybe a little yes and no nod here. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows once again. Breath in and breath out. Inhale. Exhale, release. Heel toe the feet towards one another. Step back, coming onto the knees or into table. Then we're going to flip the hands again. So bring the hands palms up on your mat. You're going to gently shift your weight front to back, and then also side to side. Maybe making some circles here. Breathe in and exhale, slowly release that. Let's make some circles. Make some circles with the wrists either direction, because we'll do both. And then change the direction of your circles. And let that go. Now we'll roll the shoulders. And then switch your direction. From here, we're going to make our way into a pigeon. So if you know that you like props for your pigeon, I like a block or 2 blocks. I like a block for my chest and a block for my forehead. If you're familiar with pigeon and you want to go right into it, go for that. I'm going to show another variation as well. So if prone pigeon or pigeon on the belly does not work for your knees or just doesn't jive with your body, I'm going to show you supine pigeon on the back, knees bent, feet on the floor, and then you're going to start with the right ankle on top of the left thigh. And then the option to stay here if this feels like enough, or the option to bring the left knee in towards the chest. We have the hands or strap through, grab shin or hamstring. So that's a variation of pigeon. If you are taking prone pigeon, you can start by bringing your right knee up towards your right hand, sweeping the foot off to the left side of your mat. Check your back leg, hip, knee, ankles, and toes. Same line. And then energetically, we're trying to square the hips. Left hip reaching forward, right hip pulling back. Setting up your props, blocks, or pillows if you're using them. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, melt it down. Coming into this a little bit softer, a little more passive variation of pigeon. Rest your head on a block. Once you've settled into your space, anchor into the breath. Let your breath find an even, steady rhythm, inhaling for 3 or 4, and then exhaling back out for 3 or 4. And consciously let your belly drop, be heavy, soften and let go of the hands and your face, unclenching the jaw. Take a breath in. Slowly walk the hands back. Tuck your left toes, knee comes off the mat. Let's shift into a table. Just pause for a moment. And then when you're ready, switching sides, bringing the left knee up towards the left hand, and then the foot sweeps across to the right side of your mat. If you're on the back doing a supine variation, you're going to switch legs. Making sure your back leg's in the same line, hip, knee, ankles, and toes. Squaring the hips, set up your props. Press the floor away, nice and tall to start, and then come down, trying to maintain that length in your spine. In. Exhale, slowly transition out. This time, shift your weight onto your left hip and sweep your right leg all the way around to the front of your mat. If you're in on your back, you're going to come into seated with the right leg extended and the sole of the left foot touching the thigh. You may or may not want a strap here. We're going to extend and reach and melt over the leg. You have the option to rest your head on blocks. You have the option to use your strap here, wrap around the sole of your foot, melt yourself down. So find a variation of this single leg forward fold that feels good for you. Breath in. So walk the hands back. You're going to lift your left knee, plant the left foot either on the instep or cross the leg over, so it's on the out step. Sit up really nice and tall. Your right arm is going to hug your left knee towards the midline of your body. Rotate, twist, look over the left shoulder. If that bothers your neck at all, you can look back at the right foot. So either way, you're getting the benefit of the twist. In. Exhale, slowly come back. Extend your left leg long. Bring the sole of the right foot in to touch the thigh. Again, you can grab your blocks, your strap, whatever props you wish. Inhale, lift the heart, take your rib cage off of your diaphragm. Exhale, melt yourself down. Breath in. Exhale, walk the hands back. You're gonna lift your right knee, plant the right foot either on the instep or cross it over the left leg. Sit up tall, left arm hugs the right knee in, rotate, twist, look over the shoulder or back at the left foot. In, exhale, come back, and the right leg long. And we'll finish up with Shavasana. So come onto your back, find anything that feels good or comfortable to you. This is the space where we absorb, where we can integrate the benefit of our practice, this time For reflection, noting the passage of time, our intentions going forward, and how we can align with the light. If you would like a longer Shavasana, please stay here. If you are ready to move on, slowly open and close the hands. Wiggle the toes. Eventually bend the knees, bringing them in towards the chest. Make your way into either side for fetal child's pose. Breath in. And exhale slowly. Push yourself up into seated. Bring the hands together at the heart and rub the palms together. Once you've got some heat, some energy in between the hands, you're going to bring it to the crown of the head, sealing in this practice. And then over the closed eyes. And then at the heart. Come back to prayer. Bow forward in gratitude.